We are just about to complete a decade of a partnership with Shiprocket. How has been the journey? What are the highs and lows that you can recall?
I remember when you and I had gone to Mumbai to meet Rajan at Nirvana, he showed us an app without telling us the name of the company. And that was the pivot that KartRocket had made after our feedback.
I can remember your eyes lit up in that.
We really liked the app and
Yeah.
what these guys had built. Again, the team, obviously Sahil and Gautam, they were all very talented, right? We loved the founders and we saw that pivot and we actually got hooked onto it. And we, using that as a topic, we ended up kind of making the investment for a long period of time. So we'll get into the second decade of partnership with them, which is pretty impressive.
I think for me, the most interesting part was the second pivot in a way. And that is where I thought the real mettle of the founding team, Sahil, Gautam, Vishesh, Akshay, I thought what I witnessed over there actually has become a benchmark for me, because if you recall, in Craftly, we had this massive scale in the first year. We were able to acquire GMV, but there were a lot of debates, very healthy debates at the board level amongst us and the founding team as to what value we are adding and where we are taking it. Taking that call to actually shut that down and latch onto this fledgling product at the back where there was a lot of pull, but shutting down something which was scaling at probably 20, 30, 50 times the scale. In hindsight, when I think about it, that was a pretty bold and massive call that changed everything within the company. Do you remember that particular phase? Because that's the moment I think that we've shifted into what it is today.
Yeah, no, absolutely. If you look at that interesting Diwali night when we had that conversation that, listen, let's shut everything down and focus on the shipping part of it, because we think there is something that's working there. Honestly, as investors, both of us, I'm sure, did not know what was working. But what we relied on was the founder. We relied on the founder's grit and the vision, and having full faith on the team that they will deliver something.